Girl, you got sunshine on your face. You with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, wherever I go. You with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, wherever I go. Time's like a slow rising wave, gathering, gathering up nights and days.
And
Did I?
Well, yeah.
We're at the moment when it breaks. Yes, I feel we're at the moment.
Yeah, well, no. When I'm puzzled, it's because I don't really do that.
Yeah,
But I've probably done like a cameo role, or I've done something.
I remember that you was presented on Eurovision Song Contest in '96.
That's a long time ago. Hey, you were a kid then.
Yeah, but I remember. So when you're a solo artist, it facilitates doing other things.
Well, it does, because there are certain things that matter to me personally, for instance, well, or politically, socially, and we don't always pull in the same direction. Obviously, we pull in three different directions as a-ha, and there are certain causes or certain things that I would feel natural for me to spend time with or support in various ways. So when I am only answering to myself, it's easier to do those things. Or we also do it together as a-ha, but and we have been over the years. But this album, and lyrically, I think you find the biggest difference between maybe more so than musically, with what I do and what I do as a-ha, as member of a-ha. I think my lyrics essentially are a little more pointed. They're to some extent more politically aware. Having said that, I don't really believe in propaganda. I believe it works. I don't believe in the fruits of propaganda. So to make heavy statements in politics and use music as a means in politics, I don't support really. But I still sometimes break that mold myself.
More emotion.
Well, yeah, it is. I believe in stimulating, being part of the stimulants in society that makes people discover who we are. We need to all discover who we are ourselves. We don't really know who we are. We need to format that. We need to keep discovering who we are. That's man's fate, and we need to do it. We need to keep doing it. It's a very important process in modern society. Essentially, or in particular, because there are so many of us now, that our actions have a massive, huge impact on life, on Earth. So it is important. So to be part of whatever it is in society that stimulates this process in discovering who we are, I think is partly my duty, it's my role. But to use my position as a means of propaganda in one direction or another, I am very cautious with.
And I read some interviews with you, of course, and I saw they're asking much about your voice. Get you annoyed with this kind of question? I mean, you consider...
I don't get that question much. I don't really. I've been a sort of a live artist for a long time now. And when it comes to the voice, it's still there. You know, I don't think it has. I don't see any signs of of wear and tear, so to speak. But that's I'm not doing anything in particular to look after it, other than just looking after general health. But it's I suppose I don't think much about it. I am fortunate to be healthy and have these things intact. But that's not something I should take for granted, of course. Things can always happen. And certainly when you tour, you're always susceptible to getting a flu or getting a throat, some sort of something that affects the throat. A constant change of weather, in and out of air-conditioned systems, airplanes, very dry air, and then humid air like here. So that's a constant threat, really, that you have to. And also jet lag. I'm 5 hours after. I mean, we are. To me now, it's 5 hours plus whatever the time is here. That makes a difference because sleep is vital in order to stay on top of things. But again, it has been and is working very well, actually.
Good. And today we have many of TV shows to discover new talents, new voice, like The Voice, like idols. What do you think about it to discover new artists?
I think it's great.
You have so many experiences.
It's wonderful to discover anything you discover in a way is positive, and to discover a new voice is wonderful. But when it comes to these talent shows, they are very limiting in how they actually operate, because it depends completely. It puts all the money really on immediate entertainment factor. It needs to work instantly. And if you put someone like Bob Dylan up there, he would fail miserably. There are a lot of true artists that have given society so much over the years that would never really work in any of these on any of these contests. So clearly, either these contests are failing in this respect, or they work, which they do, for particular things, and that is how they work. But it is really much more than it is for someone's career. It is by television, for television, and it stays there. That's my comment, really, when it comes to this. Welcome it for what it is and enjoy it, but there is a strict limitation to what it actually has to offer.
across the street and lean on the wind. The truth is like a whisper laughing. Sting, my heart, sting. Our enemy must say they were skin. It just takes a spark to light a cross. If they could, they would want to be like us. You can say that love You can say that
Thank you.